We are on Conqueror versus Chinese person. Conqueror versus Chinese person. That never gets old because there's just so many Asian named players here with those funky Asian characters that, yeah, pretty much. So we got one that's running the Hausa against Conquerors Germany. So we got a Hausa versus Germany here. I believe we have seen this matchup a few times in this tournament, so it's nothing new. Basically what the house is going to do, start building up a granary. It's a free building that boosts the hunting rate of your nearby villagers. Actually lures the hunts in towards the building too, so you don't have to hurt as much. And then it's where you research your farming and your hunting techs too. For most practical purposes, the farming part doesn't really matter a whole lot. It's really just where you're going to be improving your hunting with, basically. Yeah, I don't think we've seen any of these Ethiopians or houses ever needing to get fields in this game. You know, it's always been fine to just go hunt, yeah. And hunt the animals, pretty much. So, yeah, that's good. And more villages coming in. Very good. A neat little trick to learn. When you're selling your first cattle at the livestock market, do not sell it until it's enough to sell for 150 wood, so that you not only get the house, but you can research the village dog tech at the granary. Since the first hunting tech for the Africans actually doesn't cost any coin at all, just wood. Yeah, just do that and you should be all set. Absolutely. So that's what you saw right there. You have to wait for this livestock value to get so good that you can sell them for 150 wood, and then, yeah, you get a hunting tech and a house at the same time. Just figured I'd point that out. But other than that, deck looks pretty okay. It looks very H2 oriented, though, because we got our Raiders shipment and our Fulani shipment there. We actually have our Ganansi, and we even have Berber camels, too, so that's quite good. Got cattle here. Ah, yes. So this should be a pretty early game friendly house of deck if it comes down to it. Let's see what the Germany's up to, though. So the Germany's going to be running land. This is a pretty standard Germany land deck. You're going to go 2 Suttler Wagon as your first card, followed by 3 Suttler Wagon in Age 2. Basically, these Suttler Wagon cards are like gold because the first one, the 2 Suttler Wagon one, is like delivering 4 vills in your base. And then the second one here is like delivering 6 villages into your base, because each one of those Suttler Wagons has a gather rate of 2 vills. So it's like an astronomically better card to get. So that's quite good. And then after that, you really just ride all these crates, these units, and you really go for what you need to, because guess what? Germany cards give you free Ulans as well. So basically it doesn't matter if you're sending this one, or this one. You're going to get free hand cavalry that you can use for raiding or just general military support. So that's really the key to playing Germany here. Now let's see who he's going up. Core Master, right? 400 wood. Which alliance again is Hausa, though? Akan? That's a pretty common one to go for, I would say. Walks the really good native you can get with the Hausa called the Akanakobia. It's a musketeer that also deals splash damage. So yeah, it's a musketeer that actually does splash damage. Isn't that pretty cool? Yeah, it has a area of effect of like 1. So if the German units are super crumpled up together like a bag of potato chips, you can actually do damage to multiple units at the same time when you're shooting at them, which is pretty nice. Yeah. Now, one thing you do with the houses, after you get your villager card, you have to go for your house kingdom card here. So basically you go for this so you can get your university builder, which is pretty cool. And yeah, it helps you out quite a bit there. Yeah. Because basically you need the university builder to build your university, which trickles you influence. It makes all of your influence costing stuff, particularly your Ganansi, more affordable. Because overall, when you're playing as Hausa, it's much better to go the Ganansi route than just training the Akanakobias the normal way. Yeah, because basically what this card does, it's a bit of a trade-off card that sets it up so your Akanakobias go from like a normal native to being like more of a normal soldier, basically. Yeah, basically the influence cost is removed, but it gains a food and gold cost, and then it's given one population cost, but now you can train as many of them as you want. So you can actually build a whole army of Echinocobias and have a really neat musketeer splash hybrid type troop. Also, palm oil was just research as well. That's typically a tech to go for right away with the Econ. Now he's going to start queuing up the Echinocobias right now, as well as a Griot. The Griot basically improves your soldiers and also can stun enemies too with his instruments. He basically makes all these loud noises and stuff in your enemy just sitting there getting dazed by it, basically. Yeah. So he's got about one Econ coming out right now. He's going to go crossing festival now to get different cattle there. Quite good. Here comes the Yulans. He is putting a palace down right here to guard that area. Uh-oh, you're gonna lose a bill. I'm gonna in the Gumpf. Can he get in though? Maybe if he can get in there, he should be good because this is a nice tight spot that the cavalry can't go through. That's great. So he was able to avoid a raiding casualty there. Great. I'm assuming this livestock value is going to go up pretty quickly there, so you can get some gold and wood off of that. So how's Germany going to fight this? So Germany's going to go crossbowmen from the barracks. So they're going to play Archer. Okay. Archer should be a pretty good play there, honestly, so that should be good. Shouldn't expect too many issues with that, right? Yeah, no, definitely not. Also going to add pikemen, so he's going to go pike and shot. That's typically what you can go for with Germany, because Germany is one of the only civs in the game that does not have musketeers in the roster. So if they don't want to go hand cab, they have to unfortunately go pike and shot, or make their doppelsoldiers. And since doppelsoldiers are so expensive, pike and shot is probably the way to go, you know? Just saying. Alright, so Germany does get the 320 XP treasure. This is going to be a huge boost. This is very wonderful when you get this, because it's basically like giving you another free card when it comes out. Look at that. Wow, very nice. 700 coin coming in, really good. Raiders gotta defend the line there. Yeah, he should have thrust them a bit with his pikemen, but that's a bit of a micro mistake, I think. So the Raiders are reaching the crossbowmen a bit, but now they're gonna back up. Okay, you got javelin riders, cool. Some Icons, some Fulani. So he's got a little bit of everything. Now the pikemen are sort of just pressing into the cab, it looks like, right? Yep, very nice. Now he's going to want to pursue him there. Very good. And, yep, finish that. Very good. Yep. Palace there, perfecto. Exile Prince coming in for Germany, so they can start up right away with their skirmishers shipment, most likely, followed by war wagons. It's typically Germany's power play, go skirm war wagon with some Uhlans for a very deadly combo. And if they get enough coin, then they'll just boost it up with either the Jaeger or the Black Riders, which are beefed up because German mercenary cars include extra mercenaries in the shipment to make up for Uhlans. So yeah, basically mercenary cards for Germany are really good. Really good. Instead of getting some low HP hand cavalry, you're getting like actual mercenaries to add on top of the ones you're already getting, so it leads to a really good amount of stats added into your army. So here's the single war wagon being trained, 5 skirms as well as shipping in 8. You're going to get free Uhlans with that too. So really overall looking quite good there. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so 3 war wagons. That's nice. Berbers. Oh, that's another good one to go for. Berbers will give you access to the Berber camels, basically melee dragoons, as well as the Berber nomad villager. A villager that has better gather rates on natural resources, but horrible ones on farming. And guess what? In 1v1s in a tournament like this, you're rarely ever going to go farming, so Berber nomads are just really good. We'll just say that for this situation. So, what now? So he's picked up his raiders, he's got his coin, he's got this. How is he going to pick up an age 3? What is he going to go for exactly? Good question. Have to find out. How's this going now? There's a palace right there, right? So it's got a bit of defense. That's great. Yeah, you're going to want to probably retreat a bit, which would be great. Yep. Alright. It's not good? No? Definitely not. Palace is down. Any bills in there? Or nope. He's going for an industrial age, and he just picked up Ganansi, so now he's going to be able to train Econocopius with resources. That's quite good. And guess what? Native warriors with African civs, they get auto upgraded for free. They get Shadow Tech. So you don't actually have to pay resources to upgrade these troops. So they'll automatically go to about like 30 or so range attack and industrial age, making them a pretty dangerous unit there. I don't know in this situation though, because look at all the skirms that Germany is running. Skirms will meat shred the cons though. So I don't know if that's going to make much of a difference personally, but we'll see. Germany is picking up Combat 2 to beef up the Uhlans and the war wagons. He did get veteran Uhlan too, by the way, so these Uhlans are a bit stronger now with the 47 hand attack. Yeah. What now for Hausa? Oh, yep, Hausa's going to get native treaties. Unfortunately, he has not picked up any of the natives on the map, so he won't be able to get a Cheyenne or Comanche here. That's a bit of a bummer, I would say. Oh yeah, no, the card's going to be like half affected, but really at this point, he really has no choice because he's got nothing else. He's got like Korokofa Confederacy, but that's about it. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what to say about that one. Yeah. So he went with the Yoruba for the industrial age rights because now he has the Yoruba Oyo Legionnaires as well as the Iso Riders. Yeah. The Iso Riders are basically like mounted Minutemen because they lose hit points. But the cool thing about these guys is they actually increase their rate of attack improves the less HP they got. So look at the hand attack rate of fire improving, going down astronomically there. Yeah. And it also has like a ton of armor, 50% hand and 50% pierce too, so it can tank armor-wise quite well. Right now, notice how hand attack is really looking swell there. Yep, definitely. Oh yeah, look at how attack. Yeah, it's basically almost goes down to like almost 1 rate of fire, which is really strong. It's like doing 1 hand attack every second, which is scary. Very spooky actually. Because if you don't pay attention, you don't hit them, they're just going to, like, grind through you. Yeah. Now, looks like House is doing pretty good now, and he is going to make some more Econocopias. The Germany's drained the resources. Wow. So he's not going industrial. Okay. That's bad. That's very bad. So, yeah, basically, Hausa has to maintain their numbers here, I think. If they lose too many of these war wagons, it won't be good. Because he is going to try to recover his numbers of skirms and war wagons, so Hausa needs a comeback here. Yeah, comeback kid. So that would be very essential here, I would say, most definitely. Going for Red Fulani cattle. Gives you a ton of cow there. quite good. This card can actually be sent twice, so he could send it again, actually, which would be good. Yep. Some of the champion Berber camels now. Basically guard melee dragoons. Gonna begin transhumanists there. More Konocobias. It's tough to say who's winning right now because now Germany can start gathering again. How many bills is he on? 29 settlers. How many settler wagons? He has settler wagons? Yep, he's got about all 8 of those. So mathematically that would be about 44, 46 something villagers or something. Not bad. And obviously making more as well. Okay. Alright, train up some Jaegers from the palace there. Very nice. He's got some Comanche horse archers here too, so he's adding some of the maps natives in. I think you just need, I don't know. I think these Berber camels could do quite good. Maybe. But the problem is they have a malice against skirms though. They only do like 18, 20 something damage or something. Yeah, Berber Camel's not too good here because war wagons also have hand armor, so they can kind of tank the melee a bit. Now, the Akans can do some pretty good damage, I think. So we'll see. War wagon down. Another one gonna be wiped out, right? Here comes Uhlans though. Jaegers, these should shred everything here. Jaegers are kind of your power unit right now. Berber Camel's pushing ahead. He's also had some Musa riders too. Exactly what you want, right? Yep. Looking good. Looking good, Hausa. I think Hausa's doing good here. They seem to be on top of things. Absolutely. I think that's a good Hausa native build, honestly, because we don't see a lot of them to go successfully. That one was actually pretty nice there, honestly. Yeah. Royal fortifications, it gives you about 2 palace, 3 camps, and improves the build limits of the palaces, which is pretty neat. Yeah, I think Hausa won this because now they got the map control and they got the fortifying aspect in their base now with 2 more palaces coming in. Yeah, basically. Yep. Also, they're going to be training. Oh, that's Germany. Germany's shipping in about 9 Black Riders. And they... Yeah, no, Black Riders should be. Did they send their Jaegers? No, they didn't send their Jaegers yet, so I think that's a bit of an issue. I would have probably went with the Jaegers first. Because Jaegers counters most of this stuff. Yeah, no. I would have saved the Black Riders till after, if it was me. That's just a small mistake on the Germany's part, I would say, in this situation. Because you need good skirmishers here to fight the Akans, fight the Yorubas, fight the Fulanis, even the other Jaegers, the camels. Black Riders really only counters the few Iso riders he's got, so yeah, unless he was going for mobility there, I don't quite understand that logic too much, personally. Not at all. Not at all, yeah. GG. Very nice.